Hi guys, welcome back to another video with me. This is Dr. Jocelyn. Thank you so much for tuning in, and Bentley. So I just wanted to give you an update on my plants. This is my aloe plant and it is huge. It's gorgeous. I've had this plant for probably 3 years now and I've repotted it multiple times because it just keeps growing and growing. And then over here are my three agave plants. This one here, I actually dropped one of the other pots on it, which is why you can see some of the leaves have they're ripped. But again, it was because I accidentally dropped a pot on it. But other than that, I think this plant will be just fine. And you can see the other two agave plants are doing just fine. These are 15-inch pots that I just bought from Walmart the other day, and I repotted them because they are getting bigger and bigger. So I wanted to make sure they had enough space to grow. And yeah, so let's move over here to the beans. So I potted or planted some beans maybe 3 weeks ago, and immediately they started growing. And this is where we are so far. I actually put a cage around the pot, and you can see the vines are starting to wrap around the cage, which I think is super cute. This is my first time growing beans. And then I also planted the tomato seeds the same time or the same day or around the same day that I planted the bean seeds as well. And I repotted these tomato seeds also because I knew that they were going to get tall and needed some space to grow. This is my spearmint. I repotted. It's not growing, but I potted it the same time as the others, and for whatever reason, I still don't have anything coming up from the spearmint. Womp womp. So I'm hoping that I get something because I love the smell of it. It smells so good. And back here, these are my small fiddly fig tree plants. When I bought them, they are still relatively tiny, but when I originally bought them, they were probably half the size that they are now. But you can see they are very healthy. I repotted this one. And then here's an update on my watermelon seeds. I repotted it probably a month ago into this huge pot here. And it's the same size pot that I also put my rose bush in. This is the actual pot that I dropped on my agave with the split leaves. So you can see how big this pot is, and that's why it damaged that plant. And then here is my money tree that I showed you a couple of weeks ago that was that had lost some leaves. That's Bentley drinking his water in the background. But you can see how dark green and shiny and healthy the plant is now. This is a new set of leaves, and here is another set of leaves growing in right here, this little tiny one. So you can see it's healthy. So I guess it was just a shock with the temperature or the change of scenery, but as soon as I put it back outside, you can see it's right back. And then this is another fiddle leaf fig tree plant that I purchased, and I also need to get another pot for it as well because it's outgrowing the pot. When I first bought it, it was a very tiny fiddle leaf fig tree, but now it's big. And then here's the rose bush, of course, as I've already mentioned. This is another fiddle leaf fig tree that was bought the same time the other one was, but because of this really cute pot that it's in, it's stunning the growth of it. It's not getting as tall as the other ones are. So although this pot is super cute, it is time for me to get another pot for this one as well so that it can get bigger, just like the other ones that I bought the same time that I bought this one. So yeah, so that's just an update on this fiddly fig tree, but I really love the pot here. And that is all, right, Bentley? That's all I wanted to show you, just an update on all of my plants. Oh, I forgot about these here. So this is the lemon balm seeds that I planted as well. The same time I planted the beans and the tomatoes, no growth. You can see the cilantro has a little bit of growth. And this one here is lavender, which I absolutely love. I planted these seeds maybe a week ago, so we haven't had enough time to see any growth there. But yeah, again, this is just an update on all of my beautiful plants and vegetables and fruit. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and follow. Bye.